What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and this is a Vlogzilla. That's right, my zillions. It is a Monday Vlogzilla to start your week. I am drinking my coffee here late in the afternoon. Not my usual mug. Nope. I actually broke my Ultrazilla mug. Apologies to my wife and Santa, just in case my son sees this. Apology, although he wouldn't watch a vlog, so it's too boring, as my son likes to say. But I broke it. I was making my coffee, and I was heating the mug up on top of the coffee machine, and, when I was grinding the beans next to it, it, like, vibrated the mug right off, and I can't believe it broke. It seemed so sturdy. Apologies. But, so I got this old mug right now. This is not my usual morning mug. I have a morning mug, guys, that I only use for the morning, and, you know, you guys that follow me on Instagram know exactly what I'm talking about, because I often take pics with figures with my coffee. This is just, you know, some other mug that we have that's really, really old and probably should be retired. But I, you know, wanted to talk about a few things, so there's gonna be some channel updating here, and the first thing I want to talk about is this channel just hit 5 years here on YouTube, and I want to thank you guys all for all the support these years, and keeping me going, you know, like giving me a reason to keep making my videos. I enjoy all the interaction with you guys. I really, really do. Whether you stop by all the time or you stop by infrequently, you know, I see you guys. I see you guys all. That's why I've been doing, you know, the give back this year, the sub of the month, because I want to highlight some of you guys and say thank you. That's been my, like, year-long thank you. I knew this was a 5-year thing this year, so it was like a good time to do a monthly giveaway like that. Now, I'm also going to be doing a bigger giveaway. I've mentioned this before. A big 5-year giveaway. And it's going to be something you're going to enjoy, guys. I really do believe that. So, stay tuned for that. It's not here yet, but it is confirmed that it is going to happen. So, I would say sometime next month, August, I will do a giveaway, and yeah, that's gonna be big. I think you guys are gonna enjoy that. So stay tuned for that. The 5-year celebration will move on. Now, my 5-year anniversary actually happened Friday. Friday, July 16th. 2016, I posted my first video here on YouTube on the channel, and that was a Big Bad Toy Store pile of loot unboxing. It was pretty cool. There was some Transformers in there. There was all kinds of fun stuff from what I remember. I think there was a Bandai vinyl in there. Bunch of different stuff. I believe a Revoltech. I want to say Black Getter, if I'm remembering correctly. I should go back and watch it, but I don't want to do that. Just move forward. Move forward. That's what I always say. But I couldn't be on a channel on Friday, and I was going to do, like, maybe a live stream, because, to be honest, and I made a call for to do a Q&A video to celebrate. I only got 2 responses. It's a little bit disappointing. You might hear me say the word disappointment a little bit in this vlog as well, which is a little bit of a downer, but, you know, that's been part of what I've been kind of experiencing lately here. I've had the biggest growth this year between February and June that I've ever had. In terms of subs, in terms of views, it's been incredible. And I do appreciate, and I welcome all you guys that are new here once again to the channel. Great to have you. But then, for whatever reason, June came and both just dipped. Now, I blame that on the GVK hype dying down, because everything escalated when the first trailer dropped, and it just kept on going, and it started going down after the Monsta reviews. It was just like, where'd you go? You know, it's one of those weird things where you just, I don't know. But that's like the story of this channel. So even though it did bring me down, because I felt like I was finally getting over that hump, like, and things were starting to move in the right direction. You know, it just, you know, kind of went back to, you know, where it was before. And I don't know, guys. It is what it is. I have nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing, man. Like, you know, the effort and the amount of videos I was doing, like, just kept on, you know, kept on going on, and everything else wasn't there, you know. So I don't know what that's about, guys. You know, like, I've done, you saw me do a poll on the community tab about, like, are you seeing my videos and stuff, and mostly everyone said that they were. There was some folks that didn't, but, like, you know, like, so I don't know, like, I've struggled with this for the entire 5 years. You know, like, I just cannot figure out, like, if you know, and I'm, you know what, people complain about this from, like, low to high. We just cannot figure out, like, what everybody watches, you know, when you, like, why you subscribe to a channel and then why you don't watch a channel. I get it. I do the same things. There's a bunch of channels that I subscribe to that, like, I haven't watched a video for in quite a while. It's one of those things. So it is one of, and it's just, I can't, you know, I can't figure out why I do it. Like, and it's just, that's a microcosm of the entire YouTube landscape, and I know it. So I just gotta move forward and do my best, and, you know, hope there's another chance to get up on higher and keep going, you know. But like I was saying before, and I got sidetracked, that's what happens in a vlog. My anniversary was Friday, and I just couldn't get to the channel at all last week. Well, I did early on, but you saw from the beginning of the week, I already had set up that other section. It wasn't only for the Megazord with the pink background. It was also because we got a bunch of stuff going on down here where my studio is in the basement, and it all kind of came to a head this week. A bunch of different things happened. We actually had to get some pretty much emergency work done, but although we had, like, a scheduled appointment for something to be inspected, and then that led to, like, some work having to be done. So from Wednesday on, I was not in the studio at all until Sunday, yesterday, and I didn't have much time to do anything. I've been, like, trying to clean up more. There's a lot more effort trying to clean this place up in the last couple of weeks. I haven't done an organizing because, to be honest, that's another thing that's been depressing me. It's just too much stuff here, and yes, that guy from way back when was right. I feel like I'm not taking care of this stuff as much as I should be, and I feel overrun a little bit by the stuff. But, you know, it's hard to stop and take care of stuff more when you get a lot of stuff and when you have a channel that you're feeding into a lot of stuff. So it's tough. You know, there's no doubt about it. It's tough to do. I've done my best. I've tried my best this year to pump out a lot of content. That's been good. That definitely helped to contribute to the views for sure. I like the schedule with 9 and 9, but last week just showed me, like, even then I couldn't keep up things happen and you just can't keep up. So, I mean, the best thing for me to do right now to, like, as a result of last week, and it was all the stuff that happened also that made me not been able to get down here, but it's not here, neither here nor there right now. But and that, like, for this week, I'm going to be continuing just the one video a day if I can do it. Like, hopefully I can, and, you know, if I can, I can. But I doubt I'll be able to do more than that for this week. And maybe next week, I don't know. You know, or maybe that's the schedule. Like, if it turns out where I'm, like, feeling comfortable with that and making it work more, then that's good. There was a point, I think last year, where I got almost 2 weeks ahead, almost, and that was amazing. But even then, you just kind of catch up, right? It just kind of catches up with you. You can't, you know, you miss a day here, there, and it just catches up. Or you change into this 2-a-day schedule, and it catches up. But right now, I need to just slow it down a little bit again. Summertime, I feel like, is a fine time to slow it down. More, people going out, whatever, relaxing, chilling outside. They don't want to watch as many videos, maybe. And maybe that's part of it, too. I've never done a study of that on how my summer videos compare to my winter videos and fall, winter, but I'm not sure. It's possible. It's definitely possible. But yeah, that's what's happening right now as a result of last week's stuff. I now have to focus more on getting this place in order. I will do an organizing again. I like that series, but I want to, you know, get it to a better point where we're not just doing the same repetitive stuff in the videos. I'm getting there now, so probably sooner than later you might see a video. So that is very cool. That is something that is going to be coming back to the channel shortly, for sure. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff. You know, you saw me do some haul videos again, which is fun to do. And, you know, like, I need to get the reviews back, but I'm probably going to be doing some reviews at that other set table right now, just to give my studio a break so I could really just focus on getting it organized a little bit more, if that makes sense. So just bear with me, you know, with the pink magenta background. You know, it is what it is. So now, something I did, and boy, am I, like, forgetting things that I said already in this, because I had to take a short break to get a package. I had asked for questions for a Q&A. Unfortunately, I did it in a video that wasn't the focus of, and I shouldn't have. And then I did a community post about it, and not everybody sees that either. So I only ended up getting questions from a couple of people, and that's a bit unfortunate as well, because I really wanted to do a bigger Q&A. I just can't, you know, I don't want to get too far away from the anniversary date, and to do that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna read you the questions, and you know, because Gary and Miles were kind enough to send me questions, and I want to answer them, and I'm gonna move on. Sounds good? Sounds good. Okay, so the first question is, say, for instance, there is a disaster of some sort, and God forbid that would happen, you and your family are all safe, but you lose all of your collection except for 5 to 10 pieces. What are your top 5 to 10 pieces that you could not live without and would want to save to start anew? See, that type of question, I don't really... Look, thank you, Gary. But it's one of those questions that I have to answer honestly. if there was ever anything like that, I wouldn't be trying to save any toys. um, you know, like, obviously my family first and foremost, and then if I have to grab anything, it's gonna be my computer, because I need to work. That would be first and foremost. Any of this stuff, you know, I'd have to save. I wouldn't save. I wouldn't care. Furthermore, I really can't answer this question because the question really boils down to what are my favorite pieces of my collection, right? And I'm just not prepared to answer that question quite yet. So I thank you, Gary, for the question. It was always interesting to even think about that, but like that's gotta be my cop-out answer to that. It is what it is. All right. So Miles sent a slew of questions, and he sent 4 questions. Which is good because now we have like a top 5 questions, right? What does a typical day for you look like during the week? Well, I get up usually anywhere between 8 and like 9:30. I'm a freelancer, so I have that, you know, flexibility of getting to work whenever. I sit down, I have my coffee, you know, whatever, breakfast, you know, check my emails, check comments on YouTube, sometimes take pics with my coffee, whatever, you know, do the Instagram thing, Facebook, check out the news, stuff like that, you know, and then when I get down to the studio for work, once again, check the emails, see what I gotta do, usually try to answer any work emails, you know, that weren't like super hot that I didn't have to answer. I usually don't like answering emails from my phone, so, you know, unless it's super hot, you know, I'll wait till I get to the studio, do it through my laptop, whatever. Do that, then just check out what I gotta do for work, you know, get that going. But I also see if I have reviews that are, because sometimes, well, hold on. I usually film reviews at night, right? And usually, unless something super hot came in and I wanted to get it working. So what I do is I usually film a lot, but chances are I didn't start putting stuff together yet, and I'll start doing that kind of in the background while I'm working on, you know, the comic stuff, because a lot of it, you know, I'm very, very minimal, you know, with editing. I put stuff together, but everything is like, the way I've created my workflow makes everything I do super simple with that. So it's like, I really just have to place things together. I know how it's set it up, and then just let it render, you know, like, and I kind of render things individually to make it less heavy and not as, like, not taking as much power from, you know, the functionality of the other programs I'm going to have to use during the day. So, yeah, so that's what I'm doing usually during the day, and that kind of goes on throughout the day, you know? Have dinner, hang out with the family, and then depending on, you know, what kind of work I have to do, I end up going, you know, back down to the studio a little later, and just see how it goes, you know. It's hard to say, you know, like, that's the basic framework, but like, every day's kind of different, you know. There's a lot of things that come up, guys. Yeah, and, you know, your second question was how you juggle work, YouTube, and family social life. That basically is it. I don't really have a social life, to tell you the truth. That's gone. That's out the window, dudes. But that's basically how I juggle everything else. And then for more fun questions, how would you like the Monsterverse to go next? I've said this before in Ultrazilla lives, I believe, probably during maybe versus GVK, the GVK review, I might have answered this question for somebody, but I've said that I feel like Skull Island is the perfect template to be Biollante. So there's a perfect storm of things going on there, and I would like to see a Biollante in there, like a Godzilla versus Biollante type of thing. That would be kind of cool, or Kong versus Biollante, whatever they want to do. But some sort of Biollante would actually make a lot of sense to turn the entire island of Skull Island into a giant monster. I think that would be something they should think about doing, because you gotta up the scale each time, and I think that's a good way to go. And your final question, what's one Monsta Arts figure you really want made and why? Okay, so currently, I want a Jet Jaguar PP. I also said this before, but that is my most wanted Monsta Arts right now. Second to that is a Godzilla 73, 74, 75, one of those. Give me Hero Godzilla and I'll be very happy. Of course, Jet Jaguar Hero is awesome too, from that time period. But Jet Jaguar PP, man, has my attention. Loved Singular Point and love that iteration of Jet Jaguar. So there you go, guys. Thanks for those questions. I wish there was more, there was a lot of people that liked my last post about it, and yet here we are, I would have liked to answer more. I was thinking about doing a live stream about this, but decided I needed to do this content because I wasn't ready with any reviews right now, just because of, setup issues down here and trying to figure that all out. So there you have it. 5 years, guys. Thanks a lot. Thanks to all of you guys once again. Hope you enjoyed this Vlogzilla. A little up and down and all over the place, but that's what Vlogzillas are. I just like to talk sometimes. I think that helps me figure some things out too sometimes, and that's always good. Alright, guys. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.